Hello students, welcome to lesson number 16, Six Sigma Green Belt class. If you look at the table of contents, we are still covering section number 2, which is Six Sigma goals, and today we'll be talking about organizational drivers. We are done with origins of Six Sigma, and today's lesson will start with organizational drivers. If you look at this slide, it's attached as a reference material to the presentation, so you can review it later on. And the same goes with this slide. It's also attached as reference material for you to review if you need to do so. So we'll talk about these two slides in detail moving forward. So mainly in this section, we'll cover Six Sigma goals, and under that we're talking about organizational drivers. And today's topic will cover linking, projects to organizational goals. So that'll be our main focus for today. There was a fellow by the name of Pandey, and he suggested before any company or management implements Six Sigma program, they need to first embrace the methodology, the thinking, whatever you want to call. So they need to embrace first that there is a better way to run our organization. And this is in quotes, and this is what Pandey said. And it's pretty powerful. So following readiness assessment will help you or any company in identifying the current state of business, the future state of business, and if you have the capacity to adopt or make this change. So finally, capacity to adopt this significant change. And we're talking about sigma here. So we'll go step by step, and A is for the future state assessment. So for the future state assessment, following 3 steps are necessary. We need to identify as the strategy, path, or course, whatever you may want to call it, is clear for the company. Number 2 under A is, can the organization meet their financial and growth goals? The other one is, does our company respond effectively to new changes? For example, Six Sigma, lean manufacturing. You want to make sure that your company, how effective they are in responding to these new changes. And B is your current state performance. Under this, you want to identify your current overall business results. Second is, how effective are you in meeting customer requirements? The last one is how effectively are you running your business? The last one, C, is you're looking at the capacity, and that's your current capacity for change / improvement. So basically what you're doing is you're checking the capacity if you have that. Under this, you need to look at how effective are you in managing changes. Second is how effectively do you manage your cross-functional processes. The other one is, do you have any conflicts with the current Six Sigma program you have in place? You may want to do all these checks. So when you do all these, so the above 3 steps will go a long way to help you before you embark on Six Sigma journey. So you really want to do this assessment to make sure what your current state is, future state is, and what your capacity is. What this will do is it'll help you to identify if the timing is right and if you have enough resources available. So the other one is resources availability. So what Pandey said was, and what he recommended was, so according to Pandey, 6 sigma can be implemented as target approach. And currently number of companies what they have is improvement teams in place and request black belt assistance as needed. So some of the companies do this. The next topic is from the annual quality forum, and this was back in October 1992, and this was featured in IQS / Earnest and Young report. This report looked at 500 different companies and measured them in following three categories. One is profitability, second one is productivity, and the last one is quality. So for any company to employ or deploy best strategy depends on their current performance level. And I'll show you the table which will talk about this. So the table will help you in regards to this. Sorry guys, we had some technical difficulties here. We'll have to redo this again. So we'll draw the table in 3 different columns, one being performance, the second one is do, and the last one is the don't do's. Try to make a table here. So if your company's performance level is low, what you want to do is basically concentrate on the basics only. Second thing you want to do is use problem solving teams. Third one is apply cost management. And last one is engage in customer innovation. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to do any benchmarking and also you don't want to do any strategic planning at that time. And the last one is there's no need to focus on empowerment. So if your performance level is low, you do these things here and you don't do these things that I mentioned here. So moving on to the next performance level, and bear with me, I got to draw the same chart again. So we put performance here, and then we have the do's and don't do's. If your performance level is at a medium level, what you want to do is set and monitor set and monitor your goals. The second thing you want to do is you may want to simplify your current processes. The third thing is use department improvement teams. And then finally get your mid-level management involved. And there are no don't do's here. So basically, when you are under the medium performance level, we recommend that you do this, and there's nothing under the don't do section. Moving on to the last performance level, we'll draw this chart again. And then you have your do's, and then you have your don't do's. So if your performance level is high, what you want to do is benchmark other firms. This will help you identify where you are compared to other companies that are doing better or whatever their performance level is. Second thing you want to do is empower employees. And the other one is communicate your strategic plans. And the last one is continuously improve. And for example, Kaizen these days is a very good methodology or a process to continuously improve your processes and help make your business run better. So if your performance level is at a high level, we don't have any don't do's, so there's nothing to worry about. Moving on to the next topic. So basically, to summarize, and what the above table tells us is that if a company is at high performance level, they are more likely to be successful in achieving Six Sigma goals or results. For low and medium level performance companies, what they need to do is they should put some building blocks to help them be successful, so they can put some building blocks, steps, as shown in the do column. So it's, if you're at a low or a medium level performance level, you want to do a building step, a building block strategy, implement that in place, so that once you are able to implement whatever is recommended in the do section, then you can embark and implement your Six Sigma program. This will be beneficial to any company in the long run. Thank you everybody for participating, and that's it for today's lesson. We'll continue lesson 17 next time. Thanks for participation. Have a good day.